Hello there and welcome to episode 21 of my Total Extreme Wrestling 2020 save. A New Hope in the World Wrestling Federation. WWF in the year 1991 now. We were in 1990, we're now in 1991. And we're kicking things... Oh, and we're on the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. The road to WrestleMania is well and truly beginning. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe for daily Total Extreme Wrestling content. And make sure and hit that thumbs up button if you do enjoy this video. And we kick off the Royal Rumble with the Legion of Doom defeating the Rock and Roll Express in the fight in the #1 contender match for the Tag Team Championships. They will face Power and Glory at Saturday night's main event in February. Long build for that match, but we don't if there's a pay-per-view next month, I'm not going to have a TV special in the middle, despite I had a TV special in just on January, but that was my December TV special. 62 rating for this opening match. Second match sees Lord Alfred Hayes chatting with Rick Rude, because Lord Alfred Hayes is no longer on commentary because we signed Jerry Lawler. And Rick Rude is saying that he is going to be doing the Intercontinental Open Challenge. Anyone from any company can come in and fight him. It's a 76 rating. And, well, you know, he gets answered by a very young Rey Mysterio Jr. I noticed he was available. I signed him up. He isn't going to be much, for the first few years, he isn't going to be much more of a jobber until his skills get better. But, yes, we have Rey Mysterio Jr. in the company. Rick Rude picks up the win here, making defense #1 of his Intercontinental Championship, 60 rating. If we recap the gimmick changes, Rey Mysterio is coming as a luchador, got an awful rating. Okay, not great. Not a great start. He is very, very young, though. He's inexperienced. He's going to be a jobber for us for the first few years. Maybe, I don't know, I might put him on the pre-shows or dark matches on Primetime Wrestling until he's got this 20 up a bit higher. 60 rating, though. In an extremely short match, The Undertaker defeats Dusty Rhodes in 88 seconds with a tombstone piledriver. Oh! 65 rating, 77 for Dusty, 76 for Undertaker, but this is going to be a massive assistance. Because as you can see, this was a squash. This was a squash match. And boy, am I excited for that. 65 rating. Good stuff. Shawn Michaels defeats Randy Savage in 25 minutes with sweet chin music. Savage, ironically, complained more than Dusty did. Despite the fact that Dusty was getting squashed, he did not complain at all. Randy, on the other hand, was complaining the entire time. That didn't change the result, though. Shawn Michaels picks up the win. 64 for Shawn, 86 Savage. Yes, Savage was the better and the more over star, but Savage is starting to wind down, and we're starting to move Shawn into a main spot because we haven't got Marty around, so it's easy to move Shawn up. Great stuff. Great stuff. Another real lower card guy, well, newer guy getting a big showing, sees Owen Hart team with Mr. Perfect to defeat the Hart Foundation. Owen Hart pins Bret Hart with a missile drop kick. Gets an 80 rating. Great match. 90 for Mr. Perfect, 84 for Bret, 63 for Jim, and Owen is the weakest in the match, but he is also the most inexperienced and is as the least over. But this will be a big win for his career. 80 rating, though. And then the main event. In a 30-man Royal Rumble, Hulk Hogan picks up the win. The 30 men in this Rumble featured Akeem, the African Dream, Axe, Bam Bam Bigelow, the Big Boss Man, Bushwhacker Luke, Dustin Rhodes, Earthquake, Fatu, Greg Valentine, Haku, the Honky Tonk Man, Hulk Hogan, Jake the Snake Roberts, Jim Brunzell, Jim Duggins, Jim Powers, Kerry Von Erich, Coco Beware, Mankind, Pat Tanaka, Razor Ramon, Shane Douglas, Steve Austin, Steve Williams, the Barbarian, the British Bulldog, the $1 Million Man, the Ultimate Warrior, Tito Santana and Tully Blanchard. The final four was the $1 Million Man, Razor Ramon, the Ultimate Warrior, and Hogan, with Warrior being the final elimination. But that does mean the road to WrestleMania will be Hulk Hogan challenging for the WWF title at WrestleMania, because it's still kind of, he's still one of the most over people in the game. As much as I hate him, I've kind of got to book him strong still. So he will be fighting for the WWF Championship in the main event of WrestleMania 7, I think, was 1991. So what do we get overall for this show? 280 matches to close us off. 79 rating. I'm pretty certain the main event for Saturday night main event will be something to do with Mr. Perfect and the Harts. But I'm also thinking of maybe giving Bret Hart having Bret versus Owen at WrestleMania 7 for the over a debuting tertiary title. I'm excited for the potentials which I've got. I've got Rey, who's going to come in the undercard, yes, but he's a future star. We know that. So I am excited for the future of this save. My name is Ben Chapman. If you like this, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.